Continuous recording will now start. GPS connected.
Doing a video of driving through Harding because I'm going to do some grocery shopping because it's about 5 degrees outside and my wife wants to make some French onion soup and it sounds good to me, so I am falling on the sword to actually go to the supermarket so I can enjoy some French onion soup a little while later. And I am one of the fortunate souls who anything my wife cooks, dang it, it's good. Tasty treats. The only problem with it is I'm about to be tortured with a shopping list. I haven't even looked at it yet, but when she cooks this stuff, there's like all sorts of, crazy ingredients that I have to search far and wide for that I don't know where it is. I'm not incompetent in a supermarket, but some of the ingredients she asks me to get, I haven't the foggiest clue where to find them. Even when she gives me the shopping list in shopping aisle order, I still can't find it. Like these obscure spices. Church of Christ the King, always decorated beautifully. Jesus is still hanging out. He's probably pretty cold out there in the manger. Bain Park, hockey is going. You know what? Let me do a little tour of downtown New Vernon for all of you that care. Christ the King. Sorry I didn't go this morning. I was a little busy. I was working. Sorry, God, I wasn't resting. I was working. Fire department hasn't changed much. They still have their annual country auction, steak and lobster dinner. A lot of new stuff going on down here. The Jaguar dealership has been gone for, 10 plus years. They have a post office, and this deli changes hands every 9 months. I'm not exaggerating either. That deli literally changes hands at least once a year. Something rolling around in the back. I have to tip it over when I get to the store. Presbyterian Church. The very cool with Harding. The downtown area has not changed very much at all, as you can see. It's still very quaint and cool. Harding School up here. I can't tell you a lot about what it looks like now compared to in the past because I'm a Madison guy. I don't remember what it looked like when I was a kid. So, voila. You'll notice a lot of new McMansions and things out here now. I mean, Harding's always been an affluent town, but a lot of the land has since been developed. Yeah, a lot of these houses are a lot of them are new and mighty big. But it still maintains a lot of the farmland out here. As you can see, these horse farms, or as some people would refer to them as faux farms. That's F-A-U-X. For all of you that may not have had a Madison High graduation or education. Great Swamp. The PBS show, The Jetport, just watched it recently and have it on DVR. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I mentioned earlier about the New Vernon Fire Department and the steak and lobster dinner and the auctions. That's the only time I ever cross paths with our Congressman Rodney Frelinghuysen. I run into him every year at the steak and lobster dinner and every year at the auction. He's making his rounds. Guess nobody's fishing on the bridge today. There's usually, in the summertime, you can always, not always, but you can often catch people on this bridge doing some fishing. The old AT&T, which is now, as you can see, Verizon, which is funny because that's the Verizon corporate headquarters. I believe it's the corporate headquarters, but a huge Verizon footprint. But the Verizon cell phone service in town isn't great. Verizon cell phone service is great everywhere in the state of New Jersey, but right around here. It's like, come on, man. The office is right down the street and I can't get my damn cell phone service. What's the matter with you? Funny, I'm not going to mention who it is, but I know based on the sticker on the car in front of me and the Trump sticker, I know exactly who's in that vehicle. Basking Ridge. I think we're in Basking Ridge, or yeah, this is kind of like Florham Park, Madison, Hanover Township. You're crossing over multiple town lines. This is either Bernardsville, or Bernards, or Basking Ridge. I can't remember, but it's no longer Harding, that's for sure. French onion soup. There it is. Soup. There it is. Bernardsville. I don't know how well this video is going to come out with the sun, all the snow, all the salt and dust and just nastiness that comes with being on the East Coast in the wintertime. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? ShopRite, baby. ShopRite and always save. Not too bad because there's actually parking spots. So I'm going to back in, not because I'm a jackass that backs into parking spots, but when you have a pickup truck, you have to back into parking spots. Not have to, but it's just easier. Because you got a big ass, to paraphrase Al Pacino. And what was that? Heat. He's got a big ass. But I think he said great. Anyway, I'm off to get the soup. Soup. There it is. Man, other car parked all up and close. mission was not completely accomplished. I accomplished my French onion soup mission and my basic groceries, but they were out of strawberries and baby arugula. So I hate going on a mission and not getting all the goods, 100% of the shopping list. But I did all I could do. There's only so much one man can do. So we're going to make a country mile run home. Country mile is that mile stretch of 202 in Harding, also known as the small business graveyard, because people are hauling ass at 55 miles an hour on a 2-lane road. They don't slam on the brakes to turn in to go to a store. The only people that go into the stores are those that know the stores are there. So if you're driving along and you're like, oh look, paradise, boom, gone. You're already gone. You're not taking your life into your hands to go shopping. One thing that was funny is I'm making French onion soup tonight. I don't know if my wife needs the soup broth for the soup, but ShopRite was almost completely sold out of soup broth. Like the whole shelf of soup broth was sold out. So apparently, cold time of year is soup broth season. The Old Mill Inn, an old staple. A lot of people got married there or get married there. The Grain House is the restaurant up here. Most people refer to it as the Old Mill Inn, but the actual restaurant goes by the Grain House right now. If you look off to the right, you can see where GW supposedly parked his horse. Supposedly, and by GW I mean George Washington, not George Walker. He's G-Dubs. G-Dubs. Whiteman's. I wonder what they're raking in. That place rakes in. This place, Whiteman's, rakes in more money than any business I know. This is probably the only time that parking lot isn't full. And what are they doing? They're renting it to a contracting company. Oh my God, that place squeezes so much money out of that piece of land. The Country Mile, here we go. Half-empty strip mall. Minuteman. Surprisingly, we don't go there that much. We live right up the street from it. Not sure why, but we surprisingly don't go there at all. We go there maybe once or twice a year. You would think we'd go there more often. Some of you remember Pierre's, the French restaurant off to the left? That's been gone. We've been in town for 11 years and it's been gone the whole time we've been here. Market Tavern. It's kind of a high-end, not high-end, but higher-end restaurant and tavern. Tempe, Wick, and Glen Alpin Road. Tempe Wick Estates is being renovated. Surprisingly didn't get sold off for development. It's actually getting renovated. Change my tire in 5-degree weather. Freeze my ass off, literally, sitting on the ground. Humvees, gotta say, I've never seen a Humvee parked on 202 before. 2 Humvees. Harding Green. Alright, folks. The words of Bugs Bunny. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba. That's all, folks.